Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Pisces for the week of April 20th. And at this time I'd like to give a very special thank you to every one of you who have been watching my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed. And of course for all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched. Some of you have even hit the hype button, so very surprising to me and much appreciated, so thank you. And of course the lovely comments. It is so nice that you take time out of your busy day to write such nice things. I truly appreciate it. It certainly makes my week, and I hope I make yours as well. So thank you for doing that. All right. Ooh, nice. 2 of Cups. Well, it looks like you're coming together with somebody. Oh, this could be the beginning of a new romance for some of you, or this could be, coming together with a partner, somebody that you really get along with. They get along with you. You just enjoy each other's company. So this is, collaboration, getting together, understanding a deeper meaning of friendships, companionships. And you're okay with this because it makes you feel whole, and you have a tendency to do that to others, whether you realize it or not, that you make other people smile, happy, very glad to see you when you come in, that sort of thing. You just sort of light up the room by just showing up. So this is a new companionship for you, for many of you, and it's going to be very exciting and thrilling as well, because you're going to be happy that this other party has now come into your life. So you're really making a commitment to one another. And that can be in business as well. And the High Priestess. So definitely getting the yes from the universe. Understanding that it is time for you to take that leap of faith in yourself. And you've been thinking about doing this for a while, but you really didn't make any brass moves on it. Well, now you are. You have more knowledge. You're trusting in yourself that your choices are good ones, and you're not second guessing yourself. And you really normally don't have to second guess yourself, because you do make good choices for yourself. And the Knight of Cups. So definitely allowing things in your life to more motivate you, move you forward. You definitely resolved some problems recently in your life. If there was something that was going on in a relationship, whether that was family, friends, whomever it may have been in your life, you are making amends with it. You're understanding why people do what they do and why your reaction was how it is. But you're trusting your own instincts here. You're not asking anybody else's input. You're sitting back watching the person do their own thing. So, you're not having to pull out all the stops. You're not pursuing anything overly. You're just allowing things to flow more calmly towards you. And as you do that, things seem to be moving along at a much quicker speed. Yeah, the 3 of Pentacles. Look at that. You're definitely coming together with somebody, in partnership of some sort. There's no doubt about that. Some of you are being asked to come on board, and this could be in the business realm, or investing in something that somebody else is already doing, that sort of thing. And you're just the man in the back. You're not stepping forward. You're allowing them to take the lead, but you are, financing it, helping them move forward on this. But it will be okay for you as well. Like, it will help you move forward in your future too. So this is collaboration, get-togethers. This is a good business for you. And the 4 of Pentacles. Yes, you're watching your finances, making sure that you have enough, not overspending. If you're trying to accomplish anything, you're making sure that at the end of the day, you're still okay financially. So you're really concentrating on your relationships in all forms in your life this week, of how they're contributing to your life. You know, where you're putting your money out, what they're bringing back in, all that. You've got a lot of questions in your mind this week that you are answering, like you're actually finding the answers to. So it helps you to go a little bit smoother as well. And the Eight of Wands, yeah, you're going to have to make a decision. Something's nagging at you, pulling you towards it, telling you it's time to make a decision, you know, one way or the other on this. So could be a fast trip coming in. Maybe you guys have, you know, won something, or there's something coming that's going to require you to say yes or no and move forward one way or the other. You don't normally like to do that too often, but this time you're understanding things a little more clearer. Like you can really see the writing on the wall here for this, and you're understanding that it's okay. But you need to make that decision. You cannot sit there any longer and contemplate on it or think about it. It's requiring you to take action. You know, movement, swift change, manifesting something. But, you know, this is definitely requiring you to make a decision and step forward. All right. The Three of Cups. So celebration, invitation. Now, this could be an invitation to participate in something, a birthday, a celebration, an anniversary, a graduation. There are so many things in life to celebrate. But you're going to go to this and you're going to have a good time. You really are. You know, this is you all over this. You're enjoying yourself. The company that's there is enjoying you. You're having good talks. It helps you to understand your own steps in life in some cases. Well, the Page of Cups. So there could be, you know, there's definitely good news coming in. For the majority of you, it's a romantic one, a romantic gesture of some sort. Somebody is trying to get your attention, or you're trying to get theirs. And it's sort of not really even, like you guys are really timid of one another, as though you have wanted to say something or do something, but you really haven't up until this point. But you're now understanding that, you know, because this could have been a friendship, and it, you know, has progressed to both of you having feelings, but not really admitting to. But this is the week that one of you cave and say exactly how you feel for the other person. This could be a birth of a child in the family, so that is definitely a celebration, you know, and you are all gung-ho to celebrate life and joy and happiness for all it's truly worth. Yeah, the King of Wands. Motivated to making a change. Ooh. And it requires you to have confidence in your steps going forward. So there's definitely planning for a trip for yourself as well. Maybe you're taking a companion with you or going to see somebody, but you're understanding that there's a few steps that you need to really think about before you go forward with this. And you have already understood that you're on a much more even plane this week. Things are happening. You're understanding them. You're feeling much more capable in yourself. You have the tools and the experiences. So you're feeling more confident in your choices. So you're really standing up for yourself and your choices. The Five of Swords. So that'll explain a lot. And that may be why you're making these choices. There's been somebody around you really trying to run your life in some cases, and you're just not having any more of it. They talk behind your back. They're not good for you. You know, they're disagreeable. They're trying to win at all cost. They're bullies in the grander scheme. And you're no longer taking this abuse in these relationships. You decided that, you know what, you can live without this. And looks like you're going to move away from it. You said enough is enough. And the Wheel. Definitely something has changed in your life. You realize it. You're moving away from this. And stepping into the world. You're moving away from dishonest people in your life. This is good luck, karma, life cycle, and destiny. This is your turning point. Things in your life are about to change in a whole new way. And I don't think you realize just how much this is, or how big this is going to be, and how many categories. And the King of Swords. Yep. You're flooded with all kinds of new ideas and growth. There's problems that you've been taking care of steady, like, anything that's coming up, you're dealing with it. Like if there's any problems, no obstacles are getting in your way. You're finding solution. You're getting credit for what work you have done. And then you're choosing to move forward. So you're really standing up for your situation. Oh, the Justice. So they may be requiring to sign a contract, fill out some paperwork. This could be a legal contract as well. This could be signing a contract to rent a place. This could be signing a contract that, if you're coming together with a partner, a new partner, you're making sure that it's done fairly, so you're not shorting yourself. This could be a settlement coming in for some of you as well. Maybe it's been owed to you for a long time and you've been tired of, waiting, and you decided to, take it small claims court and get your money. But you want something in your life to be more on the up and up, not second guessing yourself. You want everything in your life, in partnerships of all kinds, to be more stable, more understanding. And the Sun. And there you come. Shining brightly, moving forward. There's positive movement for you. There's happiness. Your vitality comes back. You're feeling more optimistic, more joy in your life. You're celebrating more. This is your success. Really it is. And your rebirth. All rolled into one. So you're feeling more confident in yourself, your choices, and your new beginning. So you're really stepping into a brighter future. Yeah. And the Eight of Cups, but you had to let go of something. You've put time, energy, and effort into something. And for some of you, it could be for years. But you're finally admitted to yourself that it's not going to change in any direction. You can continue on the path that you were going, and to no avail or no end. And now you've decided to cut the ties and walk away, move on. The Eight of Cups is the ending of a cycle so that you can step into something else, letting something go from the past, stepping into a totally new future for yourself and being okay with it, understanding that it's the right move for you. And the Ace of Swords. All right. So look at that. If you were feeling stuck or pressured or not feeling inspired or sure of what your next move is, you definitely have it now. It's time to clear the air. You've had a heart-to-heart. You're understanding what your next move is. And you're not one to wait too long on something. If you've decided to change or do something or move or whatever it happens to be for you, it doesn't take long before you go, okay, that's it. I'm out. And on you go. So this is an insight for yourself. You're tackling something, you're realizing it needed to change. You're trying to deal with the problems. You're getting sleep on this before you take action, but you have already decided to take action. Now you're just starting over, but feeling okay with it. And look at that. Nice. 10 of Pentacles. Now this could be a legacy, an inheritance, all of the above. Maybe somebody has left you something, and it helps you to center yourself, feel which way you're going from here, making sure that if it's a financial gain, it's going to stay in the family and help those you care about. This could be you making some really good investments for your future as well, but you are setting yourself up for a new way of doing things in the future. And going for it as well. All right, I'm going to pull you one more of the big cards to see if I can't give us a little extra. Yeah, the Star. Yeah, definitely coming to an understanding in your life. Things are running much smoother for yourself. You're willing to put time, energy, and effort, but only into something that is giving back to you. So you found your inner peace. Things are happening much easier than what you had thought it was going to be, which helps you to free up your time, your mind, and move forward for yourself. All right, and your oracle card. Children or childhood. The return of people or romance from the past. Remembering events differently, in a better or worse light than how they really occurred. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will definitely talk to you again next week. Bye for now.